Alright, welcome to Wren's Wasteland Camp Reviews / Dumpster Fires the Commonwealth. I am coming to you today from the near the airport up here at Morgantown. This is my camp, by the way. I'm going to jump down here to K. Peachy's camp and see what they've got going on. If it's where I think it is, there should be a steel node or a iron node that they can set up an extractor near where we're building at. Okay, let's see now. This is the lighthouse. We should be right. Oh no, they built their house right over. Yeah, that's the iron node right there. Below it. They built their house right up here, so you can actually walk down into it.
I just can't shake
Interesting
these nightmares.
idea.
Floating in space forever.
Not much of a house design,
Just
but an interesting idea. Done well enough to be on a scale of 1 to 10, I would say. Well, let me just be honest here first. They need to put in some supports to make this place look like a real building. As it stands right now, it doesn't even remotely resemble one. It looks like something that just lives on the fact that this place has no physics. There is their lovely little vault shelter. The free one that you get. This person's vendors have been here for a while because these are old school vendors. Why do I say that? Well, most people don't bother putting the tags on them anymore because the vendors all share the same pool. It doesn't matter what you label them or how you separate out your stuff anymore. Used to, you could put like all of your chems in one vendor, all of your weapons in another vendor, and all of your armor in another, and have it all separated out pretty well. Yeah, this is not a bad location overall. I mean, it really isn't.
Always wanted to retire.
There's the old man.
Forest somewhere.
It's a decent view. It's one of those that I've actually built at before. I thought that they were actually building down here so that you could use this extractor point for resource management to get that stuff. I mean, I would have definitely probably built there more so than up here, but I mean, if it's a view. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would have... Well, I'm glad I got through it. I would have given it a 3, because although it's building, it is definitely not built well. Hello, old man. You sticking around here, I guess. Alright. So, there we go. Let's go over here to Piper's camp. This is a 1971 Piper. Just gonna go out on a limb here and say that 71 Piper is better than 72 Piper. Probably. Maybe. You think? Maybe not. Alright. Okay, this one is built here on the roadside. Right down the street from the Wayward. It is... They built the Red Rocket. Is a prefab right here. It's not a bad one. It's actually one of the first ones that I bought. It is, however, kind of temperamental with this door. Meaning you can walk up to it and open it, and for you it's open, but it may look on your buddy's screen like it's still closed. It's got some type of glitch with it that they never really addressed or fixed. This building has supports to support its upper floors. See the steel post. Not a lot of them, mind you, but it does have at least that one attempt at making one. It's built with the standard building materials you can find in game. That right there is Atomic Shop. One of the cooler Atomic Shop items. Highly recommend it. Let's see, go up here. And it's kind of like a mad scientist witch's lab, I guess, is what the vibe they're going for. I don't know. It's not really a house. It's not really. I mean, there is a bed, but like I don't know. It's way bigger than it needs to be for what it is, and if it wasn't so big, they could fill it up with decorations to make it look awesome. The coolest part about it, I think, is probably this little restaurant thing that they're working on. Hopefully they're not done building and they're just like, you know, taking a break and trying to put some of this stuff together
I just
for it.
can't shake these nightmares.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I
Floating
would
in
probably
space
give this one a
forever.
good solid 4 because it's got a
Just
good foundation
why?
and it's headed in the right direction. It just needs a little bit more work. Like I said, just a little bit more work and it would be awesome. At least it stopped raining here, which is nice. Let's see now. We've got one more that we need to go check out, and it's going to be this one over here, which is J. Richard M's camp. And we'll head that way right now. Now, I use a scale of 1 to 10 because 1 to 10 is nice, balanced numerically. It doesn't put too much weight on lower numbers and puts more weight on the upper numbers to be good. This one has a vault. You can see it right here as you show up. They've got their security guns out because this area does have more people slash creatures showing up in this area. If I remember right, there's an acid node here. I will never understand why people do this as far as their... I mean, don't get me wrong. I understand why they've built these in this particular fashion. They have maximized the space. But I do not understand why they feel the need to do this in foundations like that unless they're trying to set it up so if they move it that they can instantly place it back down, which I don't know if that would work or not. It's an interesting location. It's built on the inside of this power tower. It is definitely interesting. I don't know if I would call this a house or not though. But we're back in the rainstorms again. Yep, there's your acid node right there. But yeah. It is definitely a decent little camp, and the person that put it together is definitely trying to do something with it. But it's like it's just a step away from having real decorations and a real design choice. Other than utilitarian. It's a very utilitarian camp. It's not themed around any one particular faction. It's built fairly well. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10 because, like I said, it's built pretty well. Not to my taste. Anyway, this has been Wryne's Wasteland Camp Reviews / Dumpster Fires of the Commonwealth. Hope you guys enjoyed. You guys have a good day, and I'm gonna go ahead and check this place out a little bit without the camera rolling. So, talk to you later.